Well, folks, here we are again with the case of Zach Reeb's continued harassment against our champion, Manny Roa.
Watch it. What is with you, man? Big mouth croc Heywood.
Hey,
what are you a doctor of anyway?
Listen,
man?
we're not here to talk
He's
about
not a doctor of nothing,
We are
Anthony.
here to talk about how excited you've gotten Mike Shoop. I mean, he could cut diamonds with those things. Don't cut me. Excited about the way
Spit
you're
it out,
trying
Doc.
to put a division in between Christian Skye, Manny Roa, Rayshawn Prince, the new level, the way you're trying to poison them.
There's no poisoning. There's no division. It's already been divided, Doc. And tonight, we're gonna do what we should have done at the Christmas Clash in Red Bluff. Tonight, Showtime. Tonight, PrimeTime. The mentor, the coach, the man behind the madness, Anthony Marcus. Doc, we can't lose. And tonight, we already know that the new level is divided, but tonight, Showtime and PrimeTime are gonna finish the job. Manny Roa, Christian Skye, tonight is the end of the new level. Tell them, Shoop.
Tonight marks a brand new year for Pro Championship Wrestling. Kickstart 2024. A returning Mike Showtime Shoop. Zach Primetime Reeb. We are back. We are like this. We are not losing because you know why? Because Christian Skye, Manny Roa, Rayshawn Prince, hell, you could even throw E.T. in there. They're not on the same page. We are Mike Showtime Shoop, Zach Primetime Reeb. Tonight, we start 2024 right with a victory.
Because you know what time it is. Showtime.
Well, the two-timing team of PrimeTime and Showtime think that they can't lose. The 41-year-old Zach Reeb and the just coming back from being injured Mike Showtime Shoop against the PCW champion Manny Roa and Christian Skye. Folks, we'll have that match later on tonight.
Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble to some of you starting tough. When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us. So catch your buzz, it goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling, when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It's Dicky again.
Take a deep breath, dog. You've earned it.
Introducing first, according to the ring, Anthony Marcus.
Well, Dicky Dakin might have to take a breather like me the way he's running around the ring. So I'll give him a chance to breathe and me a chance to breathe while we look at the interview I had with Dicky and Anthony Marcus backstage. Nomine Pace at 50.
Knock that crap off, man. No negativity around here. I'll stick these Jordans up your ass and show your inside some style. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Anthony Marcus. I'm the coach, trainer, and manager of Richard Dakin, hardworking kid from the city of Marysville, California, blue-collar kid, single dad, an emerging force in pro championship wrestling. We watched over the last year, we've seen this kid take Manny Roa to the limit. He's taken Rayshawn Prince to the limit, and tonight he's gonna take Bad News to the limit. Tell him what you think.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, Doc. Just like my mentor here, Anthony Marcus, said, I took Rayshawn and Manny Roa to their limits. Tonight, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, it's my time and I'm gonna prove why I belong here in PCW with the big boys. And I'm gonna do something that nobody has ever done. Not Brandon Nash or the MILF hunter, Mateo Gonzalez.
Now, before you go running off at the mouth, allow me to let you know right now, Bad News Blakeslee, you come down to ringside this time, I got something for your ass.
That looks like a felony waiting to happen. Well, sounds like a felony waiting to happen, too. Well, looks like you've got things well in hand with Anthony Marcus in your corner. Nothing to be worried about with Bad News Blakeslee, and I'm sure you won't need last rites at all because everything's positive, right? Back to ringside.
Well, there you have it, Buck James. If Dicky Dakin dies without last rites, it's on Anthony Marcus, not me. I tried to pray him to heaven because he's going to get murdered by Bad News Blakeslee tonight.
And Dicky Dakin knows that if he can somehow derail the Kaiju of California, Bad News Blakeslee, this could put him right back into contention with one of the two big titles. Hey, Doc, guess who's coming out?
Well, Anthony Marcus, he's got that crowbar, a felony waiting to happen. He thinks he's going to use that.
Standing at 7 foot, 500 pounds, the Kaiju of California, Bad News Blakeslee, making his way out to the ring. And while we didn't get an interview from him, obviously, we did manage to send a cameraman backstage to catch him while preparing for the match. So let's go back there right now and see what he was up to.
Why? Why would you do this? Why would you sacrifice Dakin? Why won't you face me? Why won't you give me what I want? Dakin! Why would you accept? Why would you make me do this to you? But if you want it, you got it.
And there you have it, Bad News Blakeslee, obviously never in a good mood, but I think our cameraman for basically putting his life on the line to get that footage.
Well, listen, Dicky is in a very unenviable position. Oh my God!
Dicky's gonna start this match off early by jumping Bad News right off the apron.
And we're barely into PCW Kickstart, and we're already got serious chaos going on. Security moving people out of the way as Dicky and Bad News go at it here on the outside. And oh my God!
And Dicky beating those
Oh,
chairs
there goes
once
Anthony
again.
Marcus!
And Anthony Marcus is
straight on his ass. That crowbar didn't do him any good. Bad News just out there tearing up the Orville Convention Center.
Dicky Dakin not having a good time with any chairs for the last couple shows now, but I can't see anything, Doc.
Bad News just slammed him into the ring apron. You were talking about the last show. Dicky got buried under chairs. Accused Bad News of it. We don't have any proof that Bad News did it. Zach Reeb, I don't know why, made a match between Dicky Dakin and Bad News for this show after Zach Reeb kicked Bad News' tooth straight out of his mouth at the Christmas Clash in Red Bluff. You gotta imagine Bad News is gonna take all of his frustrations out on little Dicky.
And the bell was already sounded as soon as Dicky was thrown back into the ring. And you have to wonder if Dicky has any sort of chance at fighting off this big monster.
Well, he's definitely throwing some lefts and rights, but Bad News just throws one of those legs and takes all the breath out of Dicky.
He's got to try to use his speed and avoid all these heavy-hitting attacks because one or two big moves could break your ribs in the match.
Well, I know from experience, one shot from Bad News will leave you flaccid, and Dicky is looking pretty flaccid right now.
And Dicky in the corner, and a big shot by Bad News Blakeslee.
He said that was for Dicky's baby girl. Showing the little kid what her daddy's gonna go through.
Slams his head right into the corner. And Dicky's got to try to get that breath back, or else he's not going to have any sort of shot against the big monster.
If he had one to begin with, I mean, the odds are 3,720 to 1. Oh my God!
Hits him up for a big vertical suplex.
Oh my God! Look
Dicky
at the
trying to fight out of it, but it's just not happening.
Oh.
And it's slammed right on his face.
I almost said a swear.
And you're going to have to pay that fine, Doc.
I definitely don't want to. Good Lord. Dicky dropped straight from 10 feet up onto his face.
And you can see where Bad News Blakeslee is missing that tooth that PrimeTime kicked right out of his face.
Listen, Bad News is just a monster. This is why I call it the last spectacle in professional wrestling. And
Dicky ducks, but is met by a big elbow, brings him down right into the center of the ring.
he is not good for people's health, but I tell you what, he is good for business. Bad News puts butts in the seats. They come to see him. They come to witness the carnage and the violence that follows in his wake.
And the fans getting behind Dicky, trying to get the blood flowing through him and get him back to a vertical base. Now currently fighting off Bad News with those jabs and those forearm shots to the face.
Dicky actually phasing him.
And a drop kick sends the Kaiju back into the corner. And a big knee rocks Dicky.
Oh my.
And that forearm is just like 1,000 pounds worth of meat coming right down onto your back.
I tell you, little Dicky may want to rethink his relationship with Zack PrimeTime Reeb for throwing him to the literal wolves like this with just Anthony Marcus and a crowbar to stand outside ineffectively.
Oh, having 500 pounds across your throat, pulled right back into the center of the ring. I don't know how much Dicky has left in him.
Well, whatever he does have left, it's a pretty good bet that Bad News is going to squeeze it out of him. The pleb's trying to get Anthony Marcus.
And Dicky attacking Bad News from the back yet again. He's trying anything he can to knock the monster off his feet, and he tried to rip him off the ropes, but it just wasn't happening. Bad News brings Dicky right back down to the mat.
There's very little that Dicky can do at this point. Every bit of offense that he has levied on the big monster has been shrugged off. Anthony Marcus giving him a pep talk.
Trying to fire up Dicky, and it looks like it might have worked because he's back to a vertical base. But Bad News stops him dead in his tracks yet again. This is like trying to headbutt an oncoming locomotive. The big splash in the corner.
Oh, he's rubbing it in.
My goodness. Dicky might not get it up after that ever again.
Once you go fatty, you're gonna learn to call me in.
Oh. That's his new shirt. Once you call me fatty, you're gonna call me daddy.
Oh, and a big clubbing blow to the back once again. It's like having a cow dropped on you.
Bad News has been playing with little Dicky for the last 5 minutes. You gotta think at some point he's just gonna put the big squeeze on him and finish it off.
And Dicky, miraculously back up to his feet, knocks Bad News back into the corner, and he's firing off forearm shots to the chest. But Bad News stops him. Oh, and a big chop to that chest. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts bleeding after that.
Definitely starting to see some welts rise on Dicky's chest.
He got the claw right on top of his head. There's a chance he could squeeze the brains out of his ears.
Bad News got a firm grip on the Dicky's head.
Bad News telling Dicky to stay down, but Dicky's just not listening. He's continuously fighting, and into a bear hug he goes. He's gonna wrench any air that's left in Dicky out of him.
Squeezing Dicky for all he's worth.
Like a tube of toothpaste. You can only get so much out before it goes limp.
Well, hopefully whatever's inside Dicky stays in. But if anyone can squeeze it out of you, it'll be Bad News.
There's one arm drop. There's two. Dicky not giving that third. He's going to try to fight out of this again. But how much does Dicky have left? You can only have so much fire within you. But does he have enough to bring down the big bad monster? And off the ropes again. Goes for a third clothesline. He's rocking the big man. He's going to try for a fourth.
Four, and he's just...
5.
He's going for 6.
Do it for another one. Could this be the magic number?
Oh!
And it runs right into his big ham hock-like elbow.
Drove that elbow right into Dicky's head.
But that did take something out of the Bad News, Blakeslee.
I don't think it took anything out of Bad News.
If he got anything out, it wasn't much.
Look at him just manipulate the face of Dicky Dakin with one finger. You can collapse your sternum with that. Oh, Dicky leaping over!
Tricks the big man in the corner.
Bad News is just mad.
And a drop hold finally brings the big monster down. It's like watching Godzilla topple over buildings.
Well, I saw Shin Godzilla, and you're right, it looked a lot like that, but Godzilla still got up
and a knee to the face. If he keeps this up, he could knock out more teeth, Doc.
Well, he doesn't need Bad News any more angry at him than he already is. Another knee strike. Bad News struggling to get up.
Coming for a third knee.
And Bad News is still up on that one knee. Dicky throwing forearms.
He's just trying to wear the big man down because he already has him down to one knee. All he has to do is get him on his back to attempt that pin. And Bad News back up, has him choked, and throws Dicky into the corner.
Dicky with a premature celebration.
And a boot to Bad News. Blakeslee rocks the big man. And Richard going up to the high rent district. He's going to try a high risk maneuver.
Oh, little wobbly, but he got it.
Off the top, and big drop kick brings the monster down. And he goes for pin 1, 2, and kicks out at 2.
An amazing missile drop kick. Dicky has taken Bad News longer than he has been in a long, long time.
I believe his strategy is just to tire the big man down until he falls down, until he can't get up. But just getting a 2 count on Bad News Blakeslee, it's incredible, Doc.
Truly a feat indeed, but Dicky still going at it. How much is left in Dicky's take, though.
Only can get up to 9. And Bad News brings Dicky Dakin back to earth with a big clubbing clothesline. And Dicky Dakin just sucking in the air. Oh no. No.
He's gonna
We can't be doing this again.
Dicky's gonna go. This is a worse airline than Spirit Air.
Bad News trying to scoop slam Dicky over the top, just like he did to Mr. Primetime Zach Reeb. But Dicky fights out of it. There's Zach Reeb.
There's Primetime. What is he doing here? He's not involved in this match.
He wasn't gonna let something like that happen again. Zach Reeb and Bad News Lincoln squaring off, super kick to that jaw, just like at Christmas Clash.
Oh,
But
Bad News caught it. He's got Zach Reeb's number.
into a bear hug.
He's squeezing the life out of Zach Reeb, and Dicky taking the chair.
But that doesn't bring the big man down. And another chair shot manages to loosen the grip so Zach Reeb can get away.
Oh, Dicky might beat it.
And Bad News catches that chair, tries to hit Dicky with it, but Dicky rolls out of the way.
Smartest move Dicky ever made was getting out of the ring with that chair being shoved at him. Anthony Mark is there with his baby boy, Zach Reeb. Zach Reeb, and rightly so. Zach Reeb had no business getting involved in this match. Bad News Blakeslee may have crushed Zach Reeb's ribs with that bear hug.
But unfortunately, I think it was a good thing that Zach Reeb came out to make the save.
Wipe that snot off your face!
No! He just threw his boogies at Primetime.
Liquid softball.
The winner of this contest is Dicky Dakin!
Oh, come on! Zach Reeb and his favoritism again.
Zach Reeb making a statement against Bad News Blakeslee. And the bad blood between them has just come to, it's just getting worse and worse by each show.
Zach Primetime Reeb should be thinking about his match tonight.
Doc.
Oh.
Bad News is dangerous enough, but Bad News with a crowbar? Anthony Mark is leaving his weapon behind, but he was going to use that for protection. Oh my. He could tear the shrink down, Doc. He could in the show right here.
Bad News taking his frustrations out on the ring with that metal crowbar. 3 generations of Primetime there with Anthony Marcus, Zach Reeb, and Dicky Dakin.
It's like looking at the past, present, and the future. The future is looking bright for Dicky Dakin.
I tell you what, this ain't over for any of them, and come last man standing, there would be a reckoning, I'm sure.
No, people gotta stop.
Bad News went golfing with that water bottle.
He got a hole-in-one on that one.
He sure did, and folks, again, we want to remind you, sit in your seats, do not get up, do not engage with the wrestlers, do not engage with me. If you want to molest Buck James, that is fine.
I think you'd enjoy that too much, Doc. But thankfully, Bad News Blakeslee, the Kaiju of California, heading to the back, and
he is the Kaiju of California. He is definitely cruel and remorseless. But we'll have more after this.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
an entertaining man in all of sports entertainment getting into the ring.
If you don't know who I am, raise your hand. Now slap yourself because it means you know what PCW Limelight. Go ahead, take your hand and smack yourself.
Oh, Doc really gets off to this, I bet.
Well, the food stamp crowd is out in force tonight. Hopefully there's no robbers in the Section 8 houses right now, because you guys are going to get cleaned out. You know, that's not nice. Good boy.
Says Dr. Heywood. That's not nice.
Now, folks, are you done? What? I thought you guys came here to see me talk.
Not really. We came to watch wrestling.
Maybe you came to see my guest. Now listen, all women are crazy. I prefer the ones who like to not hide it.
You hear that, Lady Heywood?
Wow, lady, you don't hide it, but there's some other things you should be hiding. Now listen, I prefer the women who let their crazy on the outside, but this one, she took it a little too far. She went a little, she went off the reservation. So let's just bring her out here, the First Lady of Pro Championship Wrestling, the pretty little psycho, Kimberly Diemond.
Kimberly Diamond, we haven't seen her since her going off the deep end at Pandemonium. So this is going to be interesting to see how her mental state has improved, deteriorated. I don't know. She's still on loan from the Chico Asylum, but hey, here she is. Kimberly Diamond, the First Lady of PCW. Still looking a little worse for wear, but finally getting hear from her after months of being absent. Kimberly Diamond looking a little more subdued, but yet on edge. It's hard to describe. But she's going to make her way into the ring this time instead of going completely bonkers in the crowd looking for her boot. Did she find her boot? I don't know. Dr. Heywood getting the probably not the smartest attire to wear around Kimberly Diamond. Smartly enough getting rid of that jacket.
Do something useful, Zack, and hold that for me. We know she likes bright, shiny objects. Well, see, out of sight, out of mind, Kimmy. Kimmy, hi, Kimmy. Hi, Dr. Heywood. Remember me?
Whoop his ass, Kimmy!
Fans know what they want to see.
Take your shirt off!
Yeah.
I've been around a lot of doctors lately.
I'm sure you have.
You don't look like any doctor I've seen lately.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Where's your white coat?
I don't wear a white coat. I'm not a medical doctor. I have a PhD. That's a doctor of philosophy.
Doctor of Philosophy. That's a good one.
So, you had some questions for me, Doc.
Yeah?
If you want to call yourself that.
Yeah, well, I will continue to call myself Dr. Heywood. So,
Kimmy, why haven't we seen you in the ring in a while?
Are you scared? Because of doctors like you
Not like
won't
me.
let me play.
I'm
The doctors pinned my boot, so I couldn't play. Did you have something to do with that?
Kimmy asking the tough questions of the good
I'm not
doctor.
that kind of doctor, Kimmy, so I didn't take your boots. And I didn't take your shiny. I know that's a trigger word for you, so let's go to a calm place. Let's go to a calm
Personal bubble means nothing to Kimberly.
Someone else has it. Oh. Okay, Lady Heywood, do not pull my nipples off. I had nothing to do with that. Now listen, I don't have it. Now listen, I didn't have anything to do with your shiny. I know who has it. But unfortunately, Kimmy, with the condition you've been in, no one is going to let you play with the shiny anymore.
I don't know if that's the...
My shiny, and I would have won it if it wasn't for my love.
Well, and Lady Love was in that match too, and Lady was actually the champion. And really, the first PCW Women's Champion was Mr. Opportunity, Robert Taylor. He won that belt in Zack's card.
You can't be a ladies champion when you're a man.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that. I don't want to get canceled, but listen, Kimmy, as fun as this has all been, I think you're going to have to go down another route because I don't think anyone in their right mind would give you a championship match against Mac Daddy Violent.
Up here. Taz Oz coming out to the ring. This is unprecedented.
Look, everybody, it's Taz Oz. He's got shiny stuff.
Surprising. Wasn't expecting Taz to come out. Kimberly Diamond, very fascinated by her skirt. It looks like Taz Oz delivering some news to Zack Day. Curious. Now, both Zack Day and Taz Oz are entering the ring, so I'm not sure what's going on. The news must be big.
Why are you interrupting my show? I'll tell you what, Heywood. Because I have just received word from the PCW president that next month, at Last Man Standing, he has rewarded Kimberly Diamond with a PCW Women's Championship match. Get off, Mac Daddy!
Kimberly Diamond versus... Oh no. Kimberly Diamond versus Mac Daddy Milo for the PCW Women's Championship, but... Oh my god. The Kaiju of California, Bad News Blakeslee. Why is he making his way out here? Kimberly Diamond slowly getting out of the ring. I mean, probably the smartest thing she's done all night. And Bad News Blakeslee making his way into the ring with that crowbar again. all your sunglasses.
Did I drop all my sunglasses? Fortunately,
Yeah, you coward.
it was nice try. Thank you.
Oh, Zach Bay. Oh,
Down goes baby!
but bad news, Blakeslee. No, left in the.
She better get out of there.
Doc,
What did I do?
Doc, what the hell?
Got her in a chokehold.
No. Somebody needs to get out of here. This is ridiculous. This is good.
Why doesn't she say it?
This is too much, Doc.
Oh, here comes PrimeTime.
Mr. Part-Time Zach Reeb out to make the save. Super kick. Bad news once again. He rocks him. And security gets Kazaz out of there. A second super kick.
Two big super
Kaiju of
kicks.
California.
Leo Hipsher helping Kazaz out. That's why I bailed out of there when I did.
Off the rope. Brings the big monster down.
Took him off his feet. Zach Reeb been poking the bear that is Bad News Blakeslee.
But bad news, getting up with that crowbar. And I don't think Zach Reeb sees this. Crossed his back. Oh my God, I think I heard his.
Definitely some ribs crack. And there he goes again.
And there's goes the rest of his ribs.
That is straight iron. Anthony Marcus had that crowbar out earlier. And, oh, God.
Oh my God.
How is Zach Reeb even conscious? These Orville plebeians in shocked silence.
I don't even think Zach knows where he is. He could be out on his feet. And
There's blood on Zach's shirt. This is the third time in as many months that Bad News Blakeslee has just annihilated Zach Reeb.
fans trying to will PrimeTime to his feet, but at this point, I don't think that's going to happen, Doc.
I think PrimeTime might have internal blood. God! Oh, God!
Tsunami splash!
Big Airbnb from Bad News Blakeslee.
Right down onto those possibly.
And here comes Mike Showtime Shoop.
Showtime Shoop out here to make the save, or attempt to make the save.
Chico Lopez, Dicky Dakin, Anthony Marcus.
And security's getting up too. How many people do we need to try to get Zach Reeb out of the ring?
Shoop definitely built like a He-Man, but half the size of Bad News Blakeslee. Dicky Dakin just went to war with Bad News, and Anthony Marcus dragged Zach Reeb out of the ring.
Zach Reeb not wanting to get out of the ring. At least that's what it looked like, trying to grab onto Bad News Blakeslee. But I honestly don't think he's in the right state of mind to even know where he's at right now. He just knows Bad News bad. And Zach Reeb trying to get back into the ring. But with that hipsher.
Oh my God!
With that crowbar and brings security down.
Karina Kyle, Ethan Reno coming out now. What's that kid gonna do?
At this point, I don't know what he's gonna do. What can you do?
Here comes Angel. Gerardo G-Baby conspicuously absent from his friend's side after their match.
But Doc, what's this gonna do for the main event tonight? Is this gonna turn into a handicap match? Showtime might shoot against the new level.
I don't know, but Bad News. Oh my God! Bad News just dropped another security guard there.
That looks like Chad Coronado is dropped.
Security trying to force Bad News outside. Anthony Marcus tending to the security guard who got knocked down.
Zach Bay also getting knocked down, but he's barely on his feet as well.
I don't even know if we're going to have a main event, folks. Stay with us. We'll be back after this.
Discover new worlds of fun at Ozone Entertainment in Orbit. Check out the arcade. Take a break from everything and chill in the sensory room. Try out the VR escape room, jelly ball, or play air hockey, pool, and more. And don't forget axe throwing.
I'm big, I'm weak.
Everybody wins at Ozone Entertainment in Orville.
I have a dream by any means necessary.
I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
We are the ones we've been waiting for.
And tonight, I stand as 10,000 to the 10th power.
I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world.
The world is mine.
Well, folks, we're back. PrimeTime being helped back. Stage, looks like
main event currently in question. We don't really know what's going to happen, and the fans trying to will PrimeTime to his feet, but after that attack, I'm amazed he's not just being dragged out by a rope.
everything is just in disarray.
Security being taken out, our ring announcer Zach Bay being taken out, but thankfully it looked like he didn't get the worst of it.
Showtime Shoop still out here. He looks like he's ready to go with the match. And
here comes the new level.
Ladies and gentlemen,
PCW champion.
Shoop has just informed all of us that he is ready to fight in a handicap match against Manny Roa and Christian Skye.
Even I think this is a bad idea. Regardless of my personal feelings, Manny Roa, the PCW champion, and Christian Skye are a dangerous duo to handle, even in a tag team match, but in a handicap match, this is going to be bad, Doc.
well, you stole my opportunity to talk with the Last King and Christian Skye.
Anthony Marcus right in front of us. Looks like he's on the phone. Coming over to the table, Doc, right behind him.
That's your dad. He's going to the hospital.
All right,
Looks like
All right, Anthony Marcus, if you didn't hear, just informed us that Zach Reeb is seriously injured. He's got internal bleeding and possible broken ribs. He's being taken to a medical facility. All right, secrets don't make friends.
Okay, it's coming. Wow. This is gonna get interesting, Doc.
Okay, well,
Wow.
you guys have your secrets anyway. Let's see what Christian Skye and Manny Roa had to say.
Get out of my frame, fat boy. I hear everybody talking. I hear the rumors. I hear all the shit. Everybody wants to know what's going on with the new level. It's easy. There's some issues with the new level, but they're my issues. My issues that I don't have a championship. I'm not the Inter-California champion like Ray Sean Prince. I'm certainly not the PCW champion like my tag team partner tonight, Manny Roa. And I would be the tag team champions, but I don't know where the hell my CET is going. Oh yeah, that's right. Manny Roa got him fired. So it looks like I've only got one person that I can rely on, and it's not Ray Sean Prince, certainly not the Last King. It's Christian Skye. Fortunately for me, I've made a career on relying on just myself. I don't need anybody else, and if the new level doesn't get on the same level, maybe I show everybody why Christian Skye is the limit. Close it, fat boy.
What a nice guy. Thanks. Back to you guys. Manny Roa, Buck James. I want to get your thoughts on tonight's match against Showtime and PrimeTime.
Who are you?
I'm Buck
You're not
James.
my interview guy. Go get my interview guy.
Well, he's off
Go.
scuba diving, doing whatever. You got me tonight. So, what are your thoughts on the match?
My thoughts on the match. It's 2024, new year, same old Zach Reeb. He wants to put PrimeTime and Showtime together in some made-up tag team match that he wants to run back that never happened in the first place. Like what is this, man?
Okay,
What's going on here?
I'll give you an easier one. What's going on between you guys and Ray Sean, Christian Skye? You guys seem to be having a lot of problems.
Problems?
Problems. Everybody can see it.
No. Everybody seems to have this confused. There are no problems as long as I am the champion and they listen to me. You see, this is where they're at. Christian Skye is in the best position he's ever been because of me. Rayshawn Prince is the Inner California champion because of me. I am the PCW champion because of me. So there are no problems. So you know what? I have to get ready for my tag team match. So why don't you go ahead, get out of my locker room, and give me some peace.
Back to you guys.
Showtime Shoop. He's got a fight ahead of him regardless. Wow. At the new level, Manny Roa and Christian Skye going after Mike Showtime Shoop almost immediately. Just like sharks smelling blood in the water, they're going to try to finish this early. And they dump Showtime Shoop out and stand tall, but...
Well, there's definitely blood in the water, and it's Zach Reeb's blood.
Drives out to the outside, taking out Mike Showtime Shoop. Christian Skye. All the confidence in the world. Manny Roa, PCW champion, looks like he has absolutely no worries in the world.
Well, look, as lucky as Mike Shoop got his singles match against Christian Skye at the Christmas Clash at Red Bluff, this is a whole different animal, and that surgically repaired neck of Mike Showtime Shoop is a big target.
And right now, I don't think Showtime Shoop has any sort of strategy other than to survive. And again, Christian Skye with that necklace struggling with it. Maybe he needs to stop wearing that thing out here. But a tag made by Manny Roa for Christian Skye brings in the former PCW, well, PCW Everything champion.
And the fans in the front row getting some nice fan cam on their phones courtesy of Christian Skye. Shoop trying to get some oxygen back in.
And he has his face rammed into the corner. Christian Skye, just dismantling Showtime Mike Shoop.
I mean, really, at this point, it's all academic. Shoop can fight back, but it's 2-on-1. It is a handicap match situation.
He's going up against the PCW champion, the final boss, the last king, Manny Roa, and Christian Skye. And he was distracted. Christian Skye took complete advantage of that.
Clothesline delivered right to the back of that neck that suffered from spinal stenosis. Mike Shoop was told he had the neck of an 80-year-old.
And somehow, some way, miraculously, he's out here competing once again in his, what is this, third match?
This is his third match. Competed in the Sole Survivor match at Off the Chain and then singles against Christian Skye. And now here in a handicapped match against the new level.
Definitely hit the ground running with restarting his career here.
And you know, we've seen Zach Reeb trying to paint the new level as being on different pages, but it looks like Manny Roa and Christian Skye could not be in more sync right now.
No blind tag by Manny Roa. Christian Skye doing that strut, stomp to the chest, and a senton to Mike Shoop's chest.
Christian Skye, full course, as I like to call it.
2 and a kick out at 2 by Mike Showtime Shoop.
And while Christian Skye may be frustrated that he is not a current title holder here at PCW, he has nothing to be ashamed of. He is one of the only Triple Crown winners in PCW. He's held every title that a man can hold. The Inter-California Championship, the Tag Team titles twice, and the PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Definitely a decorated superstar, and you have to wonder, how is he okay with being in Manny's shadow? Or roll up by Shoop, 1, 2, and kick out by Christian Skye.
I don't think Christian Skye is in anyone's shadow. That's what happens when you are a part of a stable. People's fortunes rise and they fall. Unfortunately, Christian Skye's fortune has seen a little fallen currently, but it is on the rise. And
big elbow delivered by the PCW champion. 1, 2, and Mike Shoop barely kicks out at 2.5. And now Manny Roa, the last king, wrestling Mike Shoop and working on that neck, as everybody has ever since he's come back.
And we have yet to see a proper match between Mike Showtime Shoop and the last king, Manny Roa.
Big neck breaker brings Showtime down. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5, just barely getting out of that cover from Manny Roa.
The last time Shoop and Roa went to war with each other, it was for the Inter-California Championship, and that match was interrupted by wrestling personified Rick Luxury. Shoop in serious trouble right now.
And with Shoop's recent success, he has to be eyeballing Manny Roa's PCW Championship.
Well, as I argued at the Christian Skye taking advantage. Like I was saying at the Christmas Clash, if anyone should have taken on Manny Roa at that event, it should have been Mike Showtime Shoop. Shoop had a match against Sin for the championship at Off the Chain a year ago, but had to bow out because of spinal stenosis. Thought he had to retire.
Big elbow to the lower back, just dismantling Mike Showtime Shoop. And you have to wonder, is taking on the new level in a 2-on-1 handicap match, is this just too much for him? And right now we got the PCW champion blocking him.
Well, I mean, if you want to come back to wrestling, you got to be able to take physical pain, mental pain, spiritual pain, psychological pain. If you're not careful, wrestling can take everything from you.
Mike Showtime Shoop not giving up, fighting back with the shots to the gut. But Manny cutting him right off with a big knee to the gut.
Shoop been on the receiving end of new levels punishment for quite some time. That backbreaker, again, going to the upper back and neck area of Showtime Shoop. Manny has had this scouted for quite some time.
I don't know if it's scouted or if Mike Shoop just has a massive, big red and white target on that neck and back. Manny tagging in his partner, Christian Skye, looking to take over this beatdown and total dismantlement of Showtime.
Listen to these disrespectful plebs.
Doc, I'm getting a little worried about Showtime, but hopefully, well, not hopefully, but help is on the way.
What do you mean help is on the way?
Help is on the way. I'm not going to tell you. I can have my secrets too. I can have my hot scoops.
Oh, your hot scoops. What'd you say, Navina to St. Jude?
1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 by Mike Shoop once again.
Mike Shoop, definitely a fighter. Go back on our YouTube page, look through the archives for his wars with Sin and Propane. Hell, back when I was a pleb, I was in the front row for his just ridiculously violent three-way match with Propane and Sin, and I saw the fighting spirit of Mike Shoop. We're seeing it right now, but just like it was back then, it was a foregone conclusion. Mike just got outnumbered and outbeaten.
Fighting spirit can only take you so far in this ring, and he has a lot of it. He has a ton of fire, but unfortunately, the new level, Manny Roa and Christian Skye, are putting out that fire. Goes for a sunset flip, trying to bring Manny Roa down.
Oh!
And Manny tries to punch, misses him. Showtime with that elbow off the ropes. Manny catches him, and a big back breaker.
Oh, and I think Manny wants another one.
He's gonna manhandle Showtime into another backbreaker. That pain has got to be unbearable at this point, Doc. Manny Roa tagging in his partner once again, Christian Skye.
Shoop's lifeless. Skye just kicked him over with ease, and now he's gonna take it to the second rope. Oh, he's going up
all the way up top.
Gonna fly sky high. Oh!
A big fake out. Now he's just stomping the life out of you. At what point do you just go for the pin and end this? Collect your purse and go home.
Hey, Christian Skye, if anything, is a teacher. He's teaching Showtime Shoop a lesson that he should have stayed at home and maybe tried to hug his kids a few more times rather than risking paralysis by getting into the ring again.
He's definitely risking it here by going in solo without Mr. Primetime Zack Reeb, but unfortunately that attack from Bad News Blakeslee has put him, just like Anthony Orta said, into the hospital. And a discus lariat brings down the PCW champion, but both competitors are down.
But Manny has someone to tag to. There is no one to give Mike Showtime Shoop relief.
At least not yet, Doc.
Keep wishing and hoping that someone flies in on a magic white horse and
Christian Skye coming into the ring illegally and attacking Mike Showtime, but Mike just fights him off. He's starting to fight both. Big bullseye brings down Skye. Forearm shot rocks Manny.
Shoop gotta be running on adrenaline. The crowd firing him up.
Splash stage Christian. Splat or no.
Monkey flip.
Manny Roa in that big bodybuilder frame. Goes.
Oh.
And quite the unorthodox reversal stops Mike Shoop in his tracks. Christian Skye using that big brain of his.
A lot of experience with the king of the world, Christian Skye.
And now just completely laying out Mike Shoop. Chico Lopez losing control of this match almost.
Well, Chico Lopez is a big boy. I'm sure he can take care of himself.
Brings Manny Roa down, but does he have enough to pin him? He goes for the pin. 1, 2, curb stomp, stops the count.
And one more.
The spell doom from Mike Shoop. Rolls Manny over. 1, 2, and Manny stops the count.
Manny calling for the chair.
A little bit of argument between the new level members. Whoa. Doc, what is going on here? What's going on with the new level?
Christian Skye showing a little hesitancy.
Those disagreements in the back are bleeding out into the ring right now. Christian Skye not wanting to get that chair, but PCW champion Manny Roa demanding it.
Hey, listen, people disagree. I'm sure they will come back after this match and talk it over.
Oh, he wants Christian Skye to curb stomp him again. That help's coming. It's got to come now. They're going to end his career.
Manny Roa definitely showing some frustration here because he's going to show Skye how it's done. Setting him up, looks like for the King's execution here. Oh, come on.
Come on, what's with the lights?
Oh, and here's this
countdown again, Doc.
This weird countdown that has been
I just assume you were
infecting
putting that
I haven't been putting this on. If I put something on, I take credit. I mean
you know what? I'll give you that. That's true. You're quick to take credit for everything. If you're not taking credit for this,
I mean, it's wonderfully edited and shot, but I didn't have anything to do with it.
Hey, Doc.
This is scaring the hell out of me, though.
Right now, only the emergency lights on in the arena.
Serpent scales
is winding down.
Oh, what is? Come on, what is that Ouija board doing on here? Kids, don't play with those. Come on. That's how you get infested with demons. What is that?
I think the demon is coming.
What the hell is that?
My God, Doc!
Oh my God! The virus has returned to PCW! Sid gone for a year!
Big Bad Sid has returned to Pro Championship Wrestling!
And this Hornbill crowd has gone insane, but is he here for Shoop or is he here for Manny? Look, he's calling
Skye looking like they've seen a ghost!
He's calling Shoop! Shoop and Showtime notoriously had beef before Sid retired. Shoop was... What the flip?
He's calling for the tag from Showtime like Shoop!
What?
And Sid has officially entered this match! Help has arrived!
Oh my God!
Christian Skye getting stopped with a big drop kick from the 7-foot monster Sid!
What is he doing here?
Sid has returned to help Mike Shoop! Running
Cannonball
to PCW champion Manny Roa! The crowd in complete disbelief at Showtime has his backup. This is no longer a handicap match. This is Mike Showtime Shoop and Sid versus the new level.
This is no way to celebrate!
Christian Skye attacking Sid from behind. But again, how smart is that? How smart is attacking Sid? Shoop, bring him down into a crossface.
That Showtime crossface! And Christian Skye flipping off the camera defiantly! He's not gonna tap!
And he's out! And Mike Showtime Shoop, Sid have won this match!
He did not tap! Christian Skye did not tap!
Oh my God, Doc!
This is the Christmas season. This is no way to celebrate when Sid was conquered. We have Sid returning to the world of PCW. I cannot believe this. And what's worse is he's shaking hands with Showtime Shoop.
Whether they are allies or just had a common enemy, Sid and Mike Showtime Shoop are victorious against the breaking new level.
And what does this mean for Last Man Standing, February 3rd? Sid is back. Madness Blakeslee is on the rampage. Zack PrimeTime Reeb is injured.
Last man standing is going to be chaos in a match, Doc. We can't even guess what's going to happen next show on February 3rd.
Folks, Dr. Heywood for Wild Buck James telling you to take it easy. And if it's easy, hey, you take it twice.
This is the pretty little psycho, Kimberly Diemond, and you're watching PCW Limelight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.